NATALEE Holloway is now featured in the National Museum of Crime and Punishment's Unsolved Crimes area. Her mother Beth and John Walsh from America's Most Wanted were in Washington for the unveiling. Beth Holloway says that NATALEE's exhibit represents many other missing persons cases that are still open. NATALEE disappeared on the island of Aruba in 2005. The Alabama teen was there on a class trip.
Plus, another missing teenager is now the subject of a new display in the National Museum of Crime and Punishment's Unsolved Crimes area. NATALEE Holloway's mother and John Walsh from America's Most Wanted were in Washington, D.C. this week for the unveiling of this exhibit. Look at it. Her mom says NATALEE's exhibit represents many other missing persons cases that are also still open. Holloway disappeared in Aruba back in 2005.
An Alabama teen who disappeared nearly 4 years ago in Aruba is now featured in a national exhibit. NATALEE Holloway is part of the National Museum of Crime and Punishment's Unsolved Crimes area. Holloway's mother and John Walsh from America's Most Wanted unveiled that exhibit in Washington, D.C. Beth Holloway says it represents many other missing persons cases that are still open.
The National Museum of Crime and Punishment in D.C. has unveiled a new cold case exhibit, and it features NATALEE Holloway. She vanished back in '05 in Aruba during a graduation trip. Holloway's picture and case details will hang in the Unsolved Crimes exhibit.
Today, an exhibit dedicated to the disappearance of NATALEE Holloway will be unveiled. Her mother will then speak at the National Museum of Crime and Punishment in Washington. And that's where the NATALEE Holloway cold case exhibit will stand. Holloway was last seen in May 2005. She was leaving a bar in the island's capital. She was 18 at the time. The time is now